it's done once a month. Weeks.
Okay, let me ask you something about this HVAC system here. Who is flushing those lines and changing the filters of this air AC right here?
Well, we change the lines. I mean, we change filters.
Okay,
The
who
lines.
who cleans out the lines, so you don't have that slime back up?
I would have to.
The AC is not just changing the filter, Diana. We've had issues with that AC in the past, which is not properly maintained. The lines get clogged with that slime, and then we have a flood here.
Okay,
New system too.
on the 12th, sorry. The spring was on the 12th,
The weeds,
for the weeks, yes.
on June 12th. Then we had the pool equipment inspection that was due in May, and then the pool patio furniture inspection and repairs that also was scheduled for May. Were they done?
Well, everything is up and running with the pool. We have zero issues with the pool. As far as changing all the patio redoing the patio furnitures, I'm getting proposals for that. The one you currently have and 2 others.
All right, that's what I had for May. June, other than the whatever we do weekly, there's nothing special in June. Okay.
Alright, so I already went with the gutter cleaning. I only have 2 residents that was left for the trees. Update on backyard tree trimming, for no action taken from unit owners regarding overgrown backyard trees and foliage. I only have 2 residents, one in phase 4 and, another one in phase 1 that have the trees that is on the back of the home. And both of them are gonna be done and they're paying for it, that Omega, when the tree guys come back.
What's the unit in phase 4?
The gentleman with the, Tesla.
Oh, isn't that 12? It is, yeah, I met him.
The
17,
unit in
was it?
phase 1?
I think it's 12.
She sent it. It is.
Is it 17, 12?
Exactly,
Yes.
huh?
Is it 17, 12? Because I remember speaking to him. We talked about the proxies. 12 gentlemen, white Tesla.
It's a young guy. It is, phase 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He is 1712.
Mm-hmm. I remember speaking to him.
Okay. And it's not phase 1, Kathy, it's phase 4. 1724. That's the other person.
It's-
Building 23.
So they go phase 4?
Yeah.
17, 20?
3. I'm sorry. 24, sorry. Building 23, 1724.
And
That's the gentleman on the left corner. When you go in, he's on the left side, last.
And you're saying their trees will be getting off the roof line when?
When it'll be this week when, Clutter's Edge come back. But he's doing all this first, that's important. He'll take care of theirs, and they're being charged.
Okay, so it's two units
That's the
in
two.
phase 4,
Mhm.
nothing in the other 3 phases.
17, 12, and 17, 24.
Okay.
Now, you said the owners are paying,
Them directly, has nothing to do with us.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're assuming that they've made arrangements to pay them in advance.
They're paying me.
Okay,
I already worked that out.
okay,
So we're not getting, all that camera that is done,
Okay.
is we're not being charged, you're not gonna see the bill.
okay. Great, I just don't want them to come back to us after the fact saying the check bounced or the,
The check balance? No, they have to use Zelle.
huh?
They have to pay by Zelle.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine, thank you.
you're welcome.
Good.
Okay, that's the hard one.
Where are we?
Sidewalk repairs?
No,
Oh.
we're update on tree removal, common area.
Oh, well, that has to be
Identify as
redone.
being-
So we had in phase one, we had 1701, this was on the end of the building. Phase one is 1701, 1721, and 1736. They have to up, and in phase three, 1709, it's in your packet in 1717. They just have to outline and say which tree, the name of the tree that's being removed. But the proposal, in case you wanna just go ahead and not to exceed the amount, then we could at least
Is
have
that
it
the
done.
$2,000 proposal?
Yes. And that's for removal and stuff.
This is for Cuddy's Edge?
Cutter's Edge.
Yeah.
Here it is.
So phase one, 1701, 1721, 1736, and phase three, 1709, 1717. For $2,000 is a total of what, 5 trees?
Yes.
These are trees that are buckled against the building, which are gonna create a foundation issue, so we're having them removed. So that's an additional 2,000. Are
And
they
that's
gonna
all
be
of
able
them.
to do it once they finish the hard work? They're gonna go
That's
right
what I
into the
just wanted to get
removals
done.
and the stump grinding, okay? Alright, I make a motion to accept Cutter's Edge proposal number 3325.
I wanna add another thing to it, 'cause the tree behind my house, the roots are messing up the fence. They're impeding on it, I can't open the door fully.
The fence that has to be removed.
No, that's not the fence that has to be removed, that's the fence where the door is, it's the other, not the one on 17th, but the one that faces all the units behind me.
Yeah,
That tree.
the one that is up against your fence.
It is, it's all on the fence, it's the roots are starting to mess up the fence and the door.
The gate.
That fence has to be, yeah, that fence has to be totally,
Yeah, but that fence isn't coming down, that fence is, that's not the extra fence. This is the one that's against my neighbors, not the one on 17th Street.
Okay, can you get a separate proposal for that? That's the tree that's in the common area, that you said, the tree that's between you and the building behind you, right? The roots of that tree is pushing against your gate. Can you get a separate proposal for Cutter's Edge?
are we removing or just doing the,
They have to look, their arborist needs
Yeah.
to see what they can do with the
Yeah.
root. It's
Yeah.
probably just cutting back the root,
yeah,
so she can.
when David comes, I'll have him take a look at it, cause he'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
See it. Send me a picture to
Okay.
Diane. Alright, so I make a motion to accept Cutter's Edge proposal number 3325 for the amount of $2,000 for the removal of those 5 trees, phase 1 and phase 3, that are buckled against the building.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do you need me to sign this for Cutter's Edge?
Yeah, how about
Cause
I
I want
sign
you
it
to go ahead and
and
do that.
forward it to Judah Eskew for a check to be cut for them.
Why? Why are we cutting a check?
It's $2,000.
They don't, we don't operate like that with them. They have never asked for deposit, if you notice.
Let them bill,
Yeah,
and
Okay,
then
fine.
we
yeah,
bill.
we get the work done and then I do my walkthrough,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
This is just the proposal. Okay, alright. next item on the agenda. When are they gonna finish, it says
So for this,
hardwood tree trimming, when are they
so they come
finished?
back tomorrow.
They'll be finished tomorrow for the
No, they're
end?
coming back tomorrow, and then they'll work on the trees and start the roads.
Okay.
Weather permitting, cause today we couldn't even finish with the lightning or the sidewalks.
Okay.
Okay, sidewalk repairs for phase 4. So they were supposed to they were going to start tomorrow, unfortunately, there was another job, lightning, so on and so forth. So I met them first thing this morning.
I saw the truck there.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an issue, you know, I took videos, so I'll send it to you guys, I took a ton of pictures. But, so at the beginning, they started, you know, drilling the hole into the sidewalk. And then they came back and this is what they poured. That's why I brought this to you. They poured this into the sidewalk. I mean, it's pretty hard, you know? And then he's stumbling because we were trying to get the front area, the front portion of the sidewalk raised. And it was all of the foam was going to the back part of the sidewalk facing the fence. And it just would not raise up. So they had to just keep drilling holes and keep stopping on it. You know, and eventually it raised. And then they had to do some grinding and try to smooth everything out. I don't know what's gonna happen on those sidewalks that are really raised. You know, if it's going to, phase 4, we were pretty good. But I'm talking about the other phases.
But the area in front of the mailbox, when I passed by, it
We
looked
didn't
like.
finish that.
Yeah, nothing like that there, I could tell, yeah.
We're doing sidewalks, I just wanted
Okay.
to finish up this. Yeah, so, and, we'll see tomorrow, because they wanna be done by tomorrow. And I'm like, we can't rush this process. It looked like one building, you know, the worst one that we wanted, is actually going to take like 3 days.
Did Justin come by today?
Yeah, Justin did come by, and, you know, we'll reconvene tomorrow.
So
and
they
see how it
only,
works out.
so they came half day today and they only did one?
No,
building?
they came at 8.
And they only completed one building?
Not all, but yeah, just one.
So they're still on building 21?
Yes, because it's not something that you can rush. It didn't turn out the way that they had expected. They expected it to just go smooth and quick but it,
Interesting, okay.
yeah. I don't,
Well,
I'm being hopeful.
no surprises from them, I don't wanna see any additional quote. They had a chance to look very carefully what needed to be done, and that's what their proposal is. If they underestimated these sidewalks, tough. We're sticking to the proposal.
Because, Tyler, who is the foreman, very knowledgeable, very excellent in his craft. And, so when I met with him, and he wanted to go around and take a look at the different sidewalks. And, you know, and I said, listen, you said that you can raise that sidewalk. It needs to be raised. We need to match what we have, okay? And then we need to fill the silicone, you know, and just make sure, and then when he was doing the repair on the side and filling it on the side, I'm like, none of this can't just, it's just a problem. You know, I don't know, we'll see.
I have a question.
Huh?
How long do they give us the anticipated stability of this process? 3 years, 5 years?
I can't remember.
How long is this gonna last?
Oh, I can't remember. Was it?
What'd you say?
Should
I
remember.
can't remember.
Oh, okay.
That's check.
Because it doesn't sound like it's gonna be that stable, it's gonna take so long.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. It's not anything that You know, because if we're just in that one building, well, like over by you is not that bad.
Thank God.
So we don't have to worry, in some of the areas, we don't have to worry about, you know,
Thank God.
so, but the areas like over by building,
Did they remove the
23 and-
wood inserts?
yes.
Thank God, please.
Yeah, we, and over here, we didn't have that, we had that work.
But they
Yeah.
removed it and filled it.
Yeah, we'll see how hard it is tomorrow. Because the thing is that, you know, is having the residents, if you put a shoe heel
Yeah.
in it. And then we're gonna have to walk with some notices to let the people know. Even though we expect them not to walk on the new fillers, we just have to post it and say, please, do not walk on the filler. Don't see a dog walking on it, you know, and whatnot. So, and then some of the residents, they have to remove, some, we probably have to get back to because they have to remove, no problem, we'll talk, that was a tree back.
Papers.
Some of the residents that have their papers, they, the papers already cracking. It shouldn't even be there. So, I did speak to one of the residents, but he was a renter, so,
So when the papers crack, whose responsibility is
oh, this guy. See that?
The paper said it cracked, the cement.
The cement around it, that holds it up front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the unit owner's responsibility.
That's right.
So we'll see what happens, you know, bigger sidewalks set up.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so we'll be back again tomorrow, with the permitting,
All right?
alright?
Update your
On
last-
Monday, they're gonna start all the cutout for the asphalt for, by the mailbox.
Mailbox.
All that's gonna be cut out and,
When?
Monday, they're coming on Monday.
They coming on Monday?
Yeah,
Cause I saw the truck there and I was watching and, back of the truck was backed into the parking space and the gentleman was standing there, but I didn't see him do any work.
no, that gentleman was for, no, they came out today.
Okay. Yeah, I
Just
saw
to
the
take a
truck.
look, but the truck that you were talking
I saw
about
the asphalt company truck
is
and the back door was open and I didn't see any work, so I wondered what was happening.
no, that truck belonged to Alpha. Alpha had their trucks open because they were mixing.
Okay, Alpha.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were mixing that,
Yeah.
the smell is not that great, but,
So they're gonna do the mailbox Monday?
yeah, they're gonna start it on Monday, do all the cutout and, cause I want them to be done with over here where Alpha is,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Monday.
They're gonna start on Monday with the cutout.
The hours are gonna be the same, cause I saw the posting. Yeah, what time they're gonna work?
Who, the sidewalk people?
The mailbox people,
The asphalt.
The asphalt?
people.
They come early in the morning, like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
We don't wanna come too early because it's all noise. Okay. Okay, so, two things. Duck removal will be completed by Friday. We have an issue with the cats. One of the things that, we have some residents, who has a lot of cats, not that belong to them, but the cats hibernate in their area. Because of the cat woman who feeds the cats along the entrances to the different phases. Now, I was leaving the property after the last meeting, and there was a trail of cats on the back fence by, going into phase 4. And they're just walking around there, hanging around there, waiting. That's because the woman is feeding them. They're over in 3, they're over in 2, and they're over in 1.
Yeah.
So, some of the residents, like you, because you have a lot of them over by your home, we want to be able to put some traps in their yard. I really spoke to Austin about that. Okay? Now, I think that it would behoove us to send to the residents and say, we are starting the trapping of the cats. They will be spaded and so on and so forth. So please keep your cat in your home. Felicia. you know? So don't, because to be honest, these guys, when they're coming to catch these cats, they're quick. You know, they might not look and see.
How do they do it?
They, and, you know, they might not look and see, okay, let me see, Fluffy has a little collar and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? They're not gonna come and, you know, you're not gonna call me and say Fluffy's missing, can they bring Fluffy back? So if you have a cat, let's try to keep the cat inside for a week.
When are you gonna start the cats at the same time with the ducks?
No, the ducks, well, the minute he's finished with the ducks, he's gonna start writing the cat. So we should probably tell him that, you know, for the next week, to
You
keep
need to
the cats.
post a notice and send
Put
it
it on the
out in
portal,
the
yeah.
portal.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it back in phase 4 in months.
yeah, but we have a lot of ducks that's coming from across the streets.
Yeah.
And then we have a lot of ducks over by the duck camp over there by
Yeah.
I actually talked to the duck lady. Or
the cat lady, the cat lady.
across the street,
Yeah,
and, I asked her to stop feeding the ducks in front of my house.
the cats.
The cats, sorry, in front of my house, and the ducks, she feeds all the animals. And she said she would, and I said, just don't feed any of them in Omega. I go, we have high, HOA payments right now, this is coming out of our budget, you know, we're trying to get this community organized, so I said, don't feed any of the animals in all Omega. And that's what she don't have. And she wants to keep feeding them, so I go, are you gonna stop? And she started walking away, are you ready to stop? And she just kept walking. So I think she feeds in other parts of Omega also, so I don't know if they have a management company that we could
What
talk
do you mean
to.
another part of the
Like, so she's feeding in front of phase 3, well, she's not doing it anymore, I haven't seen her. But I think she might be doing it in other phases, cause she likes to walk around. So I would be surprised if
Oh,
she's.
you mean like in the
feeding
condos?
Like, by an hour Omega.
An hour.
Did you take a picture?
I mean, I have a video of her, but it's kind of dark to see, but, cause she goes so early, it's still, you know, she's
No, but
like,
when you spoke to her, you didn't check her.
no, no. I don't know if I could, I don't know if I'm ballsy enough to do that.
Did she agree?
No, she didn't. She said she would stop feeding them in front of my house, but not in all of Omega. So I didn't really know if she was, but that kind of let me know that she was feeding them. So I'm thinking maybe if we can talk to the management company.
Let's find out who she is.
Let's issue a
Then
trespassing.
when they trap the cats, can we put them all in her house across the street?
Yeah, you know, if she, yeah,
I'll be happy to take all the cages and put it in her doorstep.
Yeah.
She can feed them in front of her home.
she can feed them in her home.
The what? No, it's ridiculous. These cats, number one, I hear them on the roof.
Yes.
Number two,
That we, yeah,
pissing in the backyards,
Right.
and our backyards is their kitty litter.
right, it's their, yeah, their litter box
You have
in
a
my
cat?
backyard too.
I hear them running
We
across the
need to
room.
post that notice already, and so we, you
So
know,
that they know
if
to
unit
keep
owners
their-
have
we
a
need
cat
to
that
keep their
roams,
cats inside,
we
to
need
be
to let them
honest.
know when the cat catchers are gonna be here, cause if not, there's a chance of them picking up
Yeah.
the cat and.
Adios.
Yeah.
If they take them, that's not our responsibility.
No,
Are
no.
they
Sure.
gonna let us know how many they catch and?
They can take pictures of all the cats that they take.
Yeah, cause I wanna know if they're like 3 or 30, you know, I wanna know.
I can
Oh,
tell
no,
you.
they're gonna, because remember I sent you guys a video of the duck, which I won't do that again. But yeah, they do take pictures,
Okay.
you know, so.
The, yeah,
Catch and release.
each phase has their set, phase 4 has 4.
Yeah, there's a lot
Faithful,
here.
they're all faithful to the phases.
Yes, there are.
Right, yeah, there's a pussycat
When
out
I
here
came
on
on-
the
when I
patio.
came on-
And there's one at the end of phase 4 where I am, in the orange one, the big one.
A tan one, a fat tan one.
There's a bunch of them here.
Alright, relocation to doggy bag stations.
Wait, I'm sorry. So when are they doing it? They're gonna start Friday?
No, it's gonna be done by Friday,
The cats
the ducks,
and the
and then they're
cats.
gonna start on the cat.
So there's
So if
like
you have a
cats.
cat, keep it inside.
Alright, so after Friday, they're doing cats.
You have to send a formal notification.
Yeah, I'm just gonna post it, I'm sending to have it posted tomorrow, you know, to let them know, please keep the
Send it to
cat
Eric for the
inside.
portal,
right.
please.
Does it take
And-
1 day or is it a couple days?
No, it takes a few days.
Okay.
But the thing is that you're not supposed to, it says, keep your dog on a leash. All animals supposed to be
Right.
leashed. So you can't have a cat roaming around, that's a
No,
violation.
yes, you can, in the state of Florida, cats can roam. Stray cats is a different story.
I'm so glad we don't have any cats. I'm telling you.
But it doesn't mean an association has to house stray cats.
Well,
You
Do
can
we-
have them removed
do,
permanently.
do we have any vet reports on these homeowners' cats that are roaming around, that they have been inoculated properly? We don't.
We don't.
We probably don't on 90% of them.
Well,
Send
when we
out a
start
notice.
when we start on the animal thing, Blair, you know, for approval, that
Can you
people register.
set out a notice on the mailboxes
On the
and,
portal.
portal blast to all the unit owners, letting them know that there will be a cat removal, scheduled for whatever date, and that to please secure their cats.
I'm gonna tell them to secure the cats until after the 4th of July holiday, we can. Because the thing is that even when they do the cat removal, we're starting all over again when the residents let their cats out. And then we have when the owners or renters let their cats out. And then we have our wonderful residents, God bless them, who come and put plates and food and stuff out for, then we back to square one, we're just losing money.
All right,
So, we'll tell them to keep their cats inside until further notice.
Yeah.
This is Judah.
I think further notices.
update of unit owner violation letters.
Wait.
Yeah, you take the money.
The doggy bag station.
Yeah, so those are done, I do wanna have them, I'm gonna have them paint them the same for me.
Okay, so they've been moved, all three have been moved.
Yeah, so when you go get your release, if you see
They
that.
look nice, but my
And
face
yours
was
is
never
way over
moved.
there, yeah.
Yeah, ours is like, looks good.
They did move it in phase one.
Yeah, just the ones by the entrance. So the people could stop stealing the doggy bags.
But they're wide open right now. On phase one, both things are wide open, like they can just come take it back, I thought the same thing.
Yeah, they're not locked.
No, like the thing is open,
Somebody open.
yeah.
Oh,
In
okay.
phase one, okay.
By the middle,
You said the clubhouse tenting is July 15th.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll post that because in case the residents, you know, some people come to the clubhouse.
I mean, how are they getting in, cause we still don't have new fobs? Like, did we do keys? I thought we were gonna go back to keys.
Well, we were going to, that's the next thing we have to do. Start getting the fob and, because residents have keys to the front gate. Oh, but wait a minute, we have people who rent this, who comes here for, Eric, comes here all the time.
Well,
So, I mean, is there a key for here versus
No,
there's
there's
a
a
key
guy
for,
on the gate.
for just the gate, but not for here?
No, we had put in the budget a laptop to redo that fob system, okay? It's June, we still don't have the laptop. You were supposed to order a new fob system so that door can properly work, and we were gonna reissue fobs to everybody.
Blue, what do you wanna do? I'll get them in and then we can do
You need to get the security company that does the fob system to replace the panel outside, because there was an issue with the bar of the door, right? They have to fix that, and they have to fix the fob system, so that once that's finished, you need a new laptop. We budgeted for a new laptop, so that the new system can be upgraded.
And can I make a suggestion that when we do the fob,
We do the
also do parking
decals,
decals?
yes. Do you get new decals or do we already have?
No, we don't have enough. We
Okay.
need
So
to,
we're
but
gonna-
I'll get with you on that.
And change color? We change color.
Well, I'll talk to you about that.
The change color, that means when I have on my car, I gotta take off and put on the new one.
No, we'll talk about that. I think,
Okay,
no.
let's continue guys, it's 8:20. Alright, updated unit owners in phase 4, that's still Old Cavalieri
Yes.
Electric.
I only have 3. Do you need the assistance?
There's always been only 4 people,
Right.
so we.
So, and no, they have not paid. So we have to set the,
And you
assessment.
communicated to them?
Yes, yes.
How?
By letter.
Okay, where's the letter? Told you to copy the
Email
board
letter.
on the letters.
Email, letter.
Okay,
And then we'll
so
set the
now we have to
assessment.
special assess them, okay?
And are you setting the date or are we
We have
setting
to
the
do a
service?
14-day notice.
Okay. And then I have to send it up by certified mail.
This is
So
for
none
Cavalier.
of the outstanding Cavalieri ones for those 4 unit owners in phase 4, none of them have paid it.
I didn't check with her today because I was here with Alpha, so I'll have to check tomorrow. And if they haven't paid, then I will send it to you guys and then we can set the date. We wanna set it out for the 14 day.
We need to do a 14-day notice, so we have to do just a quick meeting, approving the assessment for those 4 unit owners.
I mean, we could do that at the beginning of our board meeting
On the 23rd?
on the 23rd, which should give you enough time to do that.
Okay.
No, and, okay. Special assessment on the 23rd.
Alright, not do that,
And that'll be at 7 and then we can do the board will be 7:30 or something like that. 7:15.
Yeah.
it's only 4 unit owners.
Yes, it won't, just set it for 7 o'clock.
And
It'll be done.
7:15 because they probably would
Yeah.
pay it now. Okay.
So you're gonna attach the Cavalieri, invoice to that assessment letter and letting know that the assessment meeting is July 23rd
At
at 7 p.m. And we'll kick off our July board meeting with the assessment. We'll close it and then we'll open the board meeting,
Okay,
okay?
sounds good.
Last item here before we open it up, discussion of hurricane season prep items. So what is,
So what we normally do is let the rest in the other communities, because I haven't been here for, what we normally do is send out to the residents, remove all items, that's all unsecured items, prior to a hurricane, warning, and we start clearing up the clubhouses, we get with Doran, his concoction that he has over there.
to demobilize?
The tennis court is,
I know.
I mean,
What's the tennis court have on it now?
All of the storage.
Yeah.
What do you mean by storage? Storage containers?
Windows, screens.
That was always used for storage.
The same thing.
Well, that's the staging area. That's always been the staging area for the construction. But when you mean storage,
All the stuff that's there, he needs to put it inside of a container.
they're just scattered all over. Oh, they got wood all over.
these windows are the windows that are being removed from the buildings, or they're new windows?
No.
So they have junk that needs to be removed?
You just have to either get them off the property or store them. So, when I see him tomorrow, I'll tell him to start, he has to start his process. I meet with him. He's back. We met when I didn't meet. We had a leak, same roof leak with Fox. They just can't seem to find it, so they'll be back again tomorrow.
Okay.
And Levi's back in town.
Okay, any other business?
The only other thing I'm working on is for the, light posts and the samples.
The light posts?
Light posts and the samples that we will have for you guys to choose from, for the towers.
Have we identified which light posts have to be replaced? Do you have a
Not
list?
that replaced, but, secured. Because of leaning.
Well, there's two issues. There's leaning, light posts, and there's light posts that need a new,
Fixture.
fixture.
Yes.
Do we
all
have a
the
complete
locations.
list by phase?
Mhm.
Do we have any,
We have one that has to be replaced.
okay, do we have a proposal yet for that one?
Henry, I did the walkthrough myself. And I gave him the list. He went out of town, he said he will have it when he gets back, you know, and, I'm also going to get another proposal from Cavalier. But Henry's very cost effective
Okay.
and quick.
All right, anything else, Diana? Okay,
Just the
open,
bathrooms.
okay, open forum?
Where is this crew? They started on building 3, they got our electric stuff is hanging, it's been hanging out for like 2 weeks. They started with the T11s and now there's been no one.
Right, I
For
saw an
weeks.
email from Majid yesterday, was it yesterday or today? I think it was yesterday. I saw an email go to Ostro from the project manager to get a timeline for him and why there's only a few workers on property.
There's one guy I've seen that's cocky.
Okay.
And we call him the cock. That's literally all he's been doing. He's one Astro guy.
Yeah, for the past 3 weeks, nobody has come to work at all.
They came, they did a hell of a mess, they left everything everywhere, there was screws, nails, rocks everywhere. It was a total disaster on that sidewalk, and now they've been gone. And we still don't have lights in the back, we have nothing, we have no lights in the front, no lights in the
Can
back,
you
no
schedule a
electric.
call with Majid and the board or certain board members? Because this is getting ridiculous already.
I mean, it's been months, I have no lights. I don't know why they.
The interesting thing is, Ostro can bitch and no, you know, cause our contract, their progress payments are based on completion of certain things.
Right.
So they can bitch and moan, oh, we haven't had a check, but you don't finish a damn building to be paid. And I told that to them once, I said, once you finish the building, it's the same that we had in phase 4. You don't get, when you finish the roof, you get a payment, and passes inspection by a city, you get a payment. There's progress payments. So if you hear Ostro says, oh, we haven't gotten paid, that's a delay, I don't care. Finish what you need to finish.
Right,
You
but
know?
that was the talk, the
But
last
ju-
meeting
they
we
just
had with them.
jump
Now
from
they're-
one building to another. They don't
They're
finish
jumping
one
from
building, they go to
building
the other.
because not everybody has their bottom windows.
So it's the bottom windows? so
It's the
but-
bottom windows or doors, not everybody, and this is the problem that we're having with some, not all, some unit owners. This is what happens when unit owners ignore the engineer on record. Over a year ago, it says, your windows have failed, you must replace them. Remember all that pushback? You may not because you haven't gone to all meeting. All that pushback, yeah, back and forth that we spent legal fees on to get these unit owners to understand your 40-plus-year-old windows cannot be reinstalled. What
Is
part of that
an
don't
answer?
you
Is that our
understand?
answer? Is that why building 3 is on the
No,
stack?
I don't know your particular building. I don't know your particular building, but we had a construction
two
meeting
in
that
the-
was, they canceled on us.
In building, in phase 3, correct?
Phase 1 building.
Oh, okay, phase 1. Okay.
What unit again?
1709.
But I can tell you, a lot of the back and
1709
forth
is not,
have been unit owners not in compliance.
Is not building
And they're not gonna finish a building until the unit owners are all in compliance.
It's not building 3. What building is it? You're building 1.
So we're gonna have to get the attorney back involved again and spend legal fees,
what
obviously. Huh? This is ridiculous.
I mean, it's pretty bad, and then, when do we foresee getting gutters?
When the building
I'm
is
sure
done.
that's probably the last, but I mean.
The last steps,
2027?
if it goes according to how they did phase 4, you did the roof, you did the stucco, you did the paint of the building, then they came at the very end, they did the gutters and the painting of the fence. Those are the last 2 things.
Good question, so do you guys have to wait for everybody in the individual buildings to finish their bottom window?
Most likely,
Okay.
cause it's all about mobilization for them.
Right,
And it's not to their fault. Are you a new unit owner?
I am.
Okay, so we can learn a little bit of the history of here. We have been talking about windows for nearly 2 years now.
Ad nauseam.
Right.
I'm like,
And,
Yeah,
so
so
over
I went over
windows,
some of the-
so over windows right now. And we provided them an engineer report, cause the engineer came and inspected, cause these are 40-plus-year-old buildings. You have people with the original building, windows. I am one of them, the original windows.
Me too.
Okay? And you still have people giving us a hard time that, no, I'm not gonna change your unit. You are legally obligated to maintain your unit. What part of that don't you understand? I mean, it got to a point that nasty here.
Right, and so question, because I know there's been an assessment for that, like for any others who didn't do it themselves, but I know.
Yeah, we passed assessments. Now, Ostro, you wanna speak to that? Cause I know I've seen
Yeah.
emails with you and Ostro.
Right, okay, we passed special assessments for those homeowners that did not make arrangements with another contractor for the windows or with Ostro.
Mhm.
And we allowed them a 6-month window in installments of 6 months to pay for those windows. Okay? We have maybe a handful who have been paying as scheduled. Okay? A bunch of them, maybe that handful have paid the 5th month already. The 6th month is getting ready to be paid. Hopefully they will pay it. But we have a bunch that are not paying it and have now gone to legal because they are not paying for the special assessment for the windows, and they're not paying for their maintenance, and they're not paying for the loan for the restoration project, and they're on and on. So now we're incurring legal fees for these people who are not paying, and it's compounding. As far as those people that are paying, I have asked Ostro to contact them and get a contract. The contract has to be between Ostro to install the windows and the homeowner, not between Omega and the homeowner. Okay? We have nothing to do with the installation of the windows as a community, as an organization, as an association. It is this company, Ostro, and this person, homeowner. When Ostro gets a signed contract, I will have the check cut and given to them, and they can then order the windows. So I'm waiting on Ostro now. I have been asking Ostro for 3 months to get contracts, because my theory was that for those people that are paying on a regular basis, if they would get the contract signed, I could get the check cut for the 3 months or so, 4 months or so that had been paid to that date. They could have that as a deposit to get the windows, right? And then by the time the windows came in, the rest of the balance would have been paid. Ostro will not do that until Omega signs a contract. We are not going to
But
sign
he
a
knows
contract.
where, because that's one of the holdup, is that he insists that the association sign the contract. I said, no, but the contract is not with the association, so
Right.
now, because they need the money, he's now going after the residents, not going after them, but getting them to sign the contract.
Once I get a copy of the signed
So we can get
contract,
those buildings
I
done.
will immediately
Mhm.
ask Judah Eskew to have a check
For
cut
deposit.
to Ostro for whatever amount of money has been received at that point in time. It might be the full amount, it might be most of the
No,
amount.
it's only, you only to give them a 50% deposit, you cannot to pay Ostro ahead of time.
And so, should we as residents be taking, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna wait on them to contact me, so should we be reaching out to them to get
Sure.
this contract signed? 'Cause
Yeah, I'm sorry, what unit are you, what,
1748.
Do you,
Which
is your
phase?
windows done?
which phase?
Only the top one, so they haven't done a lot.
Okay, which phase?
Phase one.
Okay.
But
You
don't you
purchased
have a
from
company?
Cindy White?
Cindy, yeah.
I don't, so, I'm somebody who just moved in. Obviously, with the closing, she's paid the window assessment and all that stuff, but I wasn't aware that there needed to be like an agreement signed, so that's why.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it was brought up.
Well, there's an issue with that.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, no, actually, yeah, I was just gonna say, you probably saw that email.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's one of the ones that I have, notified you to ask you because the amount of money that they indicated
Right.
for that particular unit was not the amount of money that was supposed to be collected for the windows. So I'm still waiting. Again, this was just this afternoon. One of my 60,000 emails to ask you for what is wrong with this? Why is this way? So when I get an answer on that, so yeah, go right ahead, get a hold of them.
Well, I guess we'll let this get resolved with JDA first, cause there's that popped up kind of today, cause I received my first coupons for the HOA fee, and they included something that should have been an assessment. And then the other issue is, I wasn't able, I don't know, and I mean, talking to Cindy, she said maybe that's not the correct way, but signing up for their, I got in our interview that signing up for their portal or whatever, through JDA directly, not the pay HOA application. That's also not working, even though now I have the account number, so I'll probably be putting in something for that.
Okay, so, wait, come see me after the meeting.
I will, yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Okay, all right.
So really quick, for the electric in the back, can we just get it put back on? I don't know what we were waiting on, like they took it off, I'm assuming to do the T11.
Did they put
I
Hardy
forget.
board back?
No.
Did they what?
Did they put your Hardy board?
Yeah.
So,
Is it completed?
Live Electric already pushed out the socket, right? And then Astro installed the Hardy board?
They did, but I don't know if they did, elongate the socket in the back. I'll have to go back and notice and see.
Did they paint it?
No,
No, none of it's painted yet.
but I mean, we need like, we have no like, we have our electric, it's two wires hanging out, like, can I just put the I know that they were gonna replace them with the GFI stuff, can we just do it? Is there another step we're waiting on?
Well, Live Electric is in, yeah,
Live Electric is coming back.
Live Electric is the one that's gotta be doing the, unless you have another contractor you wanna have. put it
I mean, I
in.
just don't know if, I don't wanna interrupt the process either, can we go ahead and have someone else do that?
I guess we gotta see where.
I mean, they just took that thing off and it's been like 6 months.
He has a question.
Yeah, it's hand down
Alright,
for one.
so, my situation is much different from hers, but I got a kid in my place too, that makes it even worse. All my stuff is out for 6 months, over 6 months, out in the backyard, no lights, no nothing, it's total darkness, that's where my laundry is. I work 2 jobs, everybody in my house works 2 jobs, it's ridiculous. We can't move laundry unless we're home on a weekend, or if we do that. That's very difficult for us. What's the time frame on when that's gonna be
We
done?
can't
with
answer that for
deciding?
you, Noel. The contractor is not here. This is the type of stuff, that's why we have a separate construction meeting. We're trying to get an
But they
update.
canceled on the last one, right?
They what? They canceled the last one.
Alright, here's,
So we're gonna have ours on July 23rd.
No cancellation.
I won't be here. Alright, but anyways, here's a second question. Regarding Astro's windows, the agreement was 50% down, 50% on completion. The inspection has to be done before the other 50% is paid, right?
That's an agreement between you and us.
I'm just saying.
You need to bring that up, because it's a unit owner responsibility. We
I
negotiated
paid
special
mine.
pricing as an option. You didn't have to go with us Ostro. Now, if you, whoever your vendor is for your window, that has to be done, the board will not get involved with your vendor for your window.
I'm not asking the board to get involved. What I'm trying to say is, until the inspection is done, the other 50% is not due.
That's between you and your vendor.
Isn't Astro, isn't Astro?
If Ostro your
Yeah,
vendor,
that's true.
That's awesome.
Then that's a question for
I've already
Astro.
passed 50% in.
that's a
terms of
question for
coverage.
Ostro.
But, I mean, I'm the one that's constantly getting the emails, even though out of, what, $12,000 of windows, I'm only down to like $4,000 owed to them. And I'm holding on to that with my life
That's
because
your-
it's not gonna happen.
Directly,
Inspection has
Ostro,
got
that's
to
not
be-
between you and the association.
That's what we, because I can't do tomorrow. Thursday morning, I'll schedule with,
I didn't go with Ostro, I went with another, I didn't bring, it's my unit directly with my window vendor. Yours happens to be Ostro, great, we're not getting involved with, no, we're not.
I'm gonna with him Thursday morning, because tomorrow I can't. Because when we meet for a while,
You're talking
So-
about Astro?
yeah, with,
Door?
Dora.
If you're not gonna be here for the construction meeting, why don't you write down your questions and give it to somebody to answer for you?
But he has Doran's email.
Okay?
He's been emailing with Doran. He has Doran's cell phone number.
The cell phone number is what
Mhm.
is that? Yeah. I'm not getting anywhere with that though, in terms
With the cell phone number?
in terms of a schedule, when this is gonna happen.
Yeah,
You're in total darkness and this is unfair to us.
I agree.
It's totally unfair.
Yeah, absolutely.
All our stuff is covered on the tarps, tarps are ripping apart, and now we're having stuff that's going back, this is ridiculous. This is totally ridiculous.
Yep, sure is.
For phase 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, if these, I've seen other buildings that are done and stuff, literally, all they need to do is paint it if you want the money. But
Well-
there's no workers present on the job site, constantly.
When I spoke to him today, because, like I said, we had a leak, and, the resident is the one who told me about the appointment, because he didn't tell me, so I called him and said, why you didn't tell me about the appointment? He said, oh, I was gonna send you updates. I said, no, because you keep going back and forth with Fox. So, but anyway, I told him, I said, we really need to get together, not just about what you guys are going through with the windows and, you know, moving, because he saw your email, he said, Diana, right now, we're getting ready to do an inspection with the manufacturer on the roofs. I'm like, what? Again? I said, that's a stall tactic.
See, one thing doesn't have to do with the other, I don't know why they're delaying it.
I thought we were done with it.
Didn't they say in the warranty that it has to be every 6 months?
Well, that brings up, this is not a construction meeting, but I need to send a letter to the attorney, the extension is over in June. So they need to now,
Hurricane season.
What we're worried is if a hurricane comes,
Stuff are out.
we're doomed. I mean, nothing has been finished. Everything will be flying all over the place.
They never repaired the laundry rooms they were supposed to do either. They should have a crew going around doing the laundry rooms.
He's been doing them one by one.
Yeah, we just gotta
That hole that
go.
someone fell through my roof is
Because
still
remember,
there.
Janice, and he got, okay.
He should get more workers too, because
All
for
of
3
this needs
people.
to be tabled until the construction meeting.
Yeah, but.
Because we can't handle it.
I'm gonna send an email to Farouk and the chief. Farouk is the engineer of record, let him know what's happening and, well, I know he's aware, but I would expect an answer.
So, second, move for questions.
All right, I'd like to make a motion for adjournment.
I second.